And here we are for round 4 against ZombieNeko, also tied for first place. I believe he 5-0'd week 5, and so this probably means he, I don't know, has a really good deck now, or maybe it improved somewhat, but he was already at the top of the standings, so. He's running Mardu Allies. I've played him before. I think I've won one and lost one, something like that, but yeah, of course I draw my Prophetic Prism on turn 3 and have no 2-drop. Sounds like me. So he's got a Vampire Envoy, is going to be annoying. This Coraline Slinger is going to be annoying too. But I've got Sentinel. Drawing a lot of nothing here. I figure he's got to have some removal since he's not casting too much, so I'm going to play my Prism and just ping him rather than play my Ghostly Sentinel. He taps out for a 4/4. Okay. I'm fine with that, since I will tap out to kill it. Do not want that thing surviving. Expedition Raptor, that's kind of a beating. Yeah, he missed a point of damage. Probably should have just attacked for one, since tapping my Void Sentinel doesn't do anything. But here lets me, I guess it's good. He left it on tap. He gets to tap my 3/3. I can't attack my 1/1 and didn't do his 2/2. Journey to Nowhere is super annoying game 1 because I don't think I have my Felidar Cub in the main. But it would only get back my land anyway, so not that big a deal. So here, this Coraline Slinger is super annoying. So I'm going to have to kill it on his end of turn because he's going to think he can tap it. Tap my Ghostly Sentinel again, but I'm just going to kill his guy. And what do I use? I guess I use Complete Disregard because Heat Ray can kill something bigger if need be. Whereas Complete Disregard cannot kill a 4 power guy or bigger, which is what I'm scared of. Now I'm bashing for 4. Looks like I'm in a good spot. And I have Dawnglare Invoker with the mana to use it next turn. Again, I waited as long as I possibly could, and he just didn't have a Stagger Shock target. Pilgrim's Eye is not a worthy target, so Dawnglare goes down. It's kind of rough, but I take damage down to 7. Iona's Judgment, jeez. Kills my Ghostly Sentinel, so now I'm in another bad spot where I have to use Heat Ray on this 2/2 flyer, which I don't want to be in that spot. Vent Sentinel him down to 11. Touch of the Void. Again, I could kill his 2/2 right now, but it's not a threat. He needs to play 2 allies before it becomes a threat. And at that point I could use Tightening Coils as well. And if he had 2 allies, like, wouldn't he have played the one of them? This is ridiculous. Like, I guess he has 2 allies. That's for 6 mana. That's not even fair. So I just get bashed down to 3. He's at 9, and now I'm in a really tough spot. Is I have to kill his Chain Mage, otherwise I would just die to it. I have to Tightening Coils his 4/4, otherwise I just die to that. And I can't even play my Greathorn. Now he's got a Ghostly Sentinel. So I had to waste my Tightening Coils basically on some 4/4 that I could have killed with Touch of the Void. But if I didn't Touch the Void it, then I would have just died to this Chain Mage. So Hyena Umbra on a 4/4 Vigilant First Strike flyer is going to get chumped. And he's gaining 2 life a turn, and I have to chump block with my Waving Elemental. Doesn't matter what he draws at this point. He could draw trash. If I don't draw my Iona's Judgment, I will die, so I'm down to 1 out. And yeah, the ally synergy is strong. And that's game. This hand is, got a 4/5/6. Good late game. Hope I don't get destroyed. I chose the draw. Okay, 2-drop is annoying. And I've drawn 2 lands, both of which are useless. Alright, he doesn't attack for in turn 2, which I think is just wrong. He should just be he's on the play. He's the aggressor. He shouldn't care about gaining life. So it could be 20 to 18. Right? It could be 21-14, so I'll take it though. Well, I drew a complete disregard with no way to cast it. Touch of the Void kills my guy, so now I'm going to have to start killing his guys. I think I'm just going to play this 3/5 though. Taps me out. I get hit for 1, not a big deal. Alpha Protector, that's kind of annoying because now I can't attack with my 3/5. I guess I'm just going to tap out for my Wave Wing. No, I guess I'm going to kill this Undo guy just so... I guess I'd do that and then leave complete disregard open. What's he got? Own his Judgment. Okay, I have to use this before it dies so I can use the black mana. So that guy's dead and I take 1. So at least I was patient on the Wavewing Elemental. Got rid of the Iono's Judgment, killed the 3/5 instead of my 3/4 flying, which is good for me. He's got a 3/3 flying. That's not a big deal. I get to crunch. I'm behind in the life total race by a lot, but I get to crunch for 6. Down to 18. So, and play another landfall guy. And I have 2 lands in hand. So all I have to draw is like a removal spell, and I'm probably way ahead. I already have the lands. Ooh, Expedition Raptor is quite annoying. He doesn't attack. If he attacked, I assuredly almost have to, because it has Vigilance, I have to block with both my Wavewing and the Pilgrim's Eye just to trade for it. Of course, I just draw a freaking blank land. And now, if I attack for 5, I'm trading 5 for 6, and I'm down in the race by 1,000,000 miles. And I can't even attack with my 4/5 because he's got a 2/5. But if I don't attack, maybe this is just a bad attack. I'm trying to help him, make him think that I have things in my hand, but no, he's not buying it. And he plays another Ghostly Sentinel? Yeah, that's fair. And I draw another blank land? Okay, I can't possibly win. And now, just beats with all of his flyers. Yeah, I have to, like, chump trade just to stay alive, whatever. Another creature, dry on his Judgment, but, again, just, like, way too late. And then I'm dead. So, again, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 lands. I guess only 10 because of Pilgrim's Eye. But still, 2 lands is a huge difference. He's got no cards on hand and neither do I. And so if I just get 2 removal spells, he's got no attackers. So these games played out really close. Our decks, I think, are actually comparable in power level. Both not being super aggressive, both good at slowing down aggressiveness, good removal, ways to gain life, but just unfortunate that I'm getting the slightly less good side of variance and just drawing too many lands. Little rough, but 2-2. Hoping to pull a positive record out here for round 5 coming up.